And that's why Saturn would float if you could find an ocean big enough. Welcome to the show.
Wiglet is underneath the bookcase right now.
3 minutes ago, he gifted us the perfect setup. He was sitting here.
In his chair. And I was like, we can just turn the stream on and then Twiglet can be there in the chair. It'll be adorable. But now he's very happy to be playing. He got his claws trimmed today.
He had a shocking day.
Yes, he got his back claws trimmed and he behaved very well, mostly because, like us, he responds to bribery. So he gets a tube, and then he gets held for his back claws, and then he gets another tube, and then we go for a walk. So that he can have the house to himself,
around the house and he can
stomp around for a little bit. And he's being absolutely... Oh, yeah, let's see if I can take a picture of this and put it in the Discord for Bucky to see.
Whilst I'm aware this is riveting Twitch content, what is actually happening is Twiglet is lying upside down in a dividing bookcase between our desks.
Sorry.
Just going full Muppet.
He's being very adorable and very play. And I think Twiglet's very proud of me because he taught me his favorite game the other day, which is the particular way he likes the toy to run up and down the stairs so that he can do donuts in the morning.
Basically, he likes doing stair work. He is the only athlete I've ever seen who enjoys cardiovascular day.
Yes. But then we had a tradesperson in the house for several hours today. And so he was, not the center of attention. Oh, my very goodness.
And he was very chill about it. But the last hour the dude was here, Twiglet very blatantly walked through the kitchen like 4 times. Like, oh.
Are you still here?
Hi.
Why isn't anybody playing with me? Right? So, okay, that's been your evening Twiglet update. I hope everybody's doing well. Hello, where's my cup of tea? Oh, shoot! It's still in the steeper.
Is it still steeping?
It's going to be rocket strong. I'll be right back. Talk to Alistair.
That's going to be like rage fudge.
Yahoo! Talk to the fun people.
So how's everybody doing? We've had this like super busy day. We had the dude here for like 4 hours this morning. We both had a shit ton of work to do. I'm launching a new blog series because I have a little bit of time at the moment and because I'm allergic to the concept of saying no to work. So the first couple of those were up. That's just like a short run thing. So I've been building that. I've been building stuff for escape artists. I've watched my increasingly traditional 2 episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
You can't quite punch me back, but All right. Sorry about that, everybody.
You've been a week of a new kitten, so you're going to be busy as hell.
Oh, there we go. All right. Now that I'm properly provisioned. Hello.
It is not, in fact, Reviews of Swamps. That's going to be rolling out next year.
Why are you reviewing Swamp?
I said, I said I'm doing like a blog thing. And
blog content.
Blog.
Okay. Yeah, I know. We're all really, really bad at taking breaks, but we have a vacation. Oh, God, we have to talk about stream being off as well. We have a vacation coming up 2 weeks from today.
Tell them why.
Yeah, because we're going to go to the Viva Las Vegas Dimension 20 show in Vegas, which is fabulous. And now, and if you are an Instagram follower like Alistair occasionally is, we know why the bigger show was canceled, and that is, it does appear that Isabella Roland is pregnant again.
Given that she has posted a photo of her with a baby bump in the caption, I'm really sorry about all the cancelled shows and screenings. Perhaps if we're nice, the Antichrist won't be as bad this time.
So it sounds like there were just too many things going on, and that was a thing that could go. But congratulations to them and their growing family.
Urban, I'm really sorry you didn't get picked. I'm really happy you didn't get picked as well.
I got picked once when I never expected it, because usually when you say you're in the legal profession, they bounce you right away. But the one criminal trial I've been on, they did not bounce me, which was icky.
My dad ended up getting selected for the jury for a moderately well-known case, actually. It was the only time there's ever been actual art galleries.
His favorite toy, the red string.
He's a conspiracy theorist. It was a moderately well-known case that was the only time that there's ever been a kind of high-impact daytime robbery from York Art Gallery. And it was pretty much...
Somebody watched the Getty documentary.
It was pretty much a couple of big lads ran in, hacked something off the wall and ran away again. These were not master criminals. But it was a very weird experience for him because he'd never seen any of this stuff before. Obviously, outside like Crown Court and Rumpole of the Bailey and all of that kind of thing.
I like Rumpole.
And he said the thing that struck him the most was how amazingly polite the lawyers were to each other.
Yeah.
Like, the lawyers were very much working together. It's just the system was the thing that was happening around them.
That's because we're all officers of the court. We just happen to be on either side interchangeably. Art gallery robbery, not like Velvet.
Oh, no one exploded.
I'm glad no one exploded.
Yes.
Stop shredding your thumbnails. I love you dearly. Please stop it. Good evening, everybody.
Hi.
This is the stream. We affectionately yell at each other and talk about our cat. Also, we're going to play a wonderful game. Gaming is so nice right now. I enjoyed the story of Blood Omen. Hello.
Hi, Bubba.
Hi, baby. What you looking? Are you looking for attention?
Gonna move.
What's going
What
on?
he's looking to do is get somewhere he can't get. Something he can't
Please don't chew on my brand new pens.
Okay.
Child.
Come on, man.
Child,
Nope.
come here. Come on, Bubba. Want to say hello to the lovely people?
Let me see if I can get you to get him.
Hello.
Here we go. He will stay here for like 5 seconds. See? He's like, no!
5 seconds. No, I must flee. I must flee. Would you like cuddles? Hi. Want some cuddles? No?
Oh, fuck you, lady. I'm out.
Oh my goodness. Maybe.
You trimmed my murder mittens, and I'm mad about it.
All right, let's.
God fucking damn it.
That's all right.
He's gonna sit behind there. Just to be a
Sit
dick.
behind there. There you go, everybody. You can watch him be a jerk. Okay. Wow. That was short. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Anyway, the boy comes in. The boy goes out. He'll be back. He'll be fine. About lawyers. And on the same side, and we talk about the cat, and you were shredding your thumbnail, and gaming was being in a really good tail up though. Straight up tail means happy kid. Oh yeah, he's been very happy all today, and he's been doing a lot of the whole "if I roll on my back, that means I want you to play with me" thing, which is great because he also, had a little go at me earlier today, but then we trimmed his claws, so there we go. Hi Twiglet, bye Twiglet. Yes, very much so. But I really enjoyed the story around Blood Omen 2, but the gameplay was crappy in 90s, and I'm glad it's gone because Sword of the Sea is beautiful.
So if you've not seen it, and if you weren't on the stream on Sunday, go look up the VOD because it is an incredibly beautiful game.
Very pretty, very relaxing. We're having lots of fun doing lots. Wendy, I don't see Wendy here this evening. That's fine. There are so many couch cushions.
It is a game of couch cushions.
A sleepy puppy curled up next to me. He was like a burnt croissant. Oh, how very sweet. So between that and Strange Antiquities, I like my gaming cup flow with. Oh, woo! He's back. He's back. Where are you going, my darling love? What? You gonna settle? See,
Going hole. My God.
Give him a little pet on the butt and see if he'll lie down. Come here.
Bubba.
Come on.
There we go. Good boy.
What a good boy. Can you
Good
move
boy.
his donut? It's right under his buttucus.
That's basically impossible for me to do from here. So.
You can do it. It's right there. Here we go. Sorry.
Not
Twiglet.
stealing your donut, you little asshole.
Twiglet, behave.
You were adopted. Sorry.
Who told you? Okay, fine you. There you go. Now that hopefully his spiciness has settled, he can just settle in and be a cute little boy. There we go. All right. He's over grooming the edge of his tail again. It's gonna turn pink. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway, gaming is wonderful right now, and I'm greatly enjoying it. And I'm looking forward to playing some more Strange Antiquities now that Jupiter's safe and will be forevermore.
And the cat is not bothered for the rest of the game. I'm delighted to say.
Good. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Let's see what else is going on this week. Better than I shout at my cat, I'll make you into it. Yeah, I don't make him into it.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
I went to that London yesterday.
You went to that London yesterday and saw
our dear friend Naomi, who may be in the stream at some point.
How's that doing?
That's good, doing fine. show people that if they want. Scored tickets to the London Film Festival screening of Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, which is exactly as fucky as I was hoping
If
it would
you
be.
were missing the spicy content of Blood Omen 2, go see Frankenstein. Apparently, it is.
Oh my god, there is a nude necromancy sequence. Oh yeah, Oscar Isaac slinging partial bodies, stark bollock naked. At one point, he falls asleep ass up in bed.
Because he just decides not to get his clothes dirty? Or...
Yeah, basically. He spends most of the movie in...
Kiwi's like, excuse me?
Go on.
Yeah.
He spends most of the movie in very tight red leather gloves.
Okay. Wow. All right. So keep an eye out for that in all the fan art.
He drinks nothing but milk.
Apparently, he lost his mother too young. Oh dear. This is
so good.
This is so fuckboy coded.
It
OMG.
is so good, and it's so calm and measured, and almost all the sets are physical, and the performances are great. I mean, I do not get on with Jacob Elordi's stuff at all, but he's really good as the creature. Oscar Isaac could read the phone book, and it would be compelling.
Yes. Well.
It's just, it's a really good time, and it's on Netflix in about 2-3 weeks, I think.
And you get to go with a friend and then have lunch.
I got to go with a buddy and then have lunch, which I was going to buy, and she outmaneuvered me, and I brought my vengeance.
You get one, Naomi. You get one. Revenge shall be ours. Anyway. And then you're going to go see a movie tomorrow, I hope.
I probably am, yeah.
You need to. Yes, you need darkroom therapy. And then... that's been about it. We've had 9 a.m. meetings, not just wake up and be ready to work. Like people at the door at 9 a.m. the last 3 days in a row, which is very unusual for us. One of the great privileges of working from home is that you get to set your calendar, and I don't accept meeting invites before 10 a.m. because I have a cat who is not a morning person. Revenge hospitality. Oh my god, the wars that I have waged about revenge hospitality. But we've had 3 of them in a row. So tomorrow I'm looking forward to not having someone at the door at 9 a.m. I swear. It's okay, Bubba. I'm just knocking on. Oh, he blap. He does a little blap. There you are, sweet boy. Good job. You can watch my cat take a bath. Is that weird? Kind of, sort of.
And then in a week, we're up at horrifying o'clock to get me to London because I'm at MCM London for a day, Friday.
Yeah, you are next. Is it really next Friday?
I think so.
Oh my god, it's next Friday. Yes, next Friday you're at MCM. And yes, you have to be out the door at a stupefyingly early hour, but such is life. My dog has accidentally and begrudgingly turned me into a morning person. I've been consistent hanging out with him in the morning. Oh, that's nice.
That's really cool.
Yeah, dogs are morning people. This cat, Bubby, not so much.
He the amount of times he's come downstairs at 11, like scratching his head, like what?
And I know you guys can see the dark spots on the side of his face. Those are where he scratched himself up, and he's finished all of his medication. And they're starting to grow back in, and he's not scratching.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing fur growing across them now. So it's just a matter of waiting.
All good. Right now, he has his angsty teenage dueling scars, and then he'll be.
Really cool thing about them is they're invisible from most angles. Like you can't see them in that photo.
In a lot of photos, depending on the angles, you can't see it at all. It's just if you get on the right side of him, it looks like he's got a hole in his face. It's just he scratched them.
He's a fuzzy little guy who objected to being fuzzy in one particular place.
Well, no, he had acne, I think, and then it got irritated. So, I don't think we have anything else. I would be a morning person since I reset my sleep cycle. Yeah, I prefer to be a morning person. What I've learned is that I adapt very well to my surroundings, and the UK are not morning people. And the Californians are extremely morning people. So depending on where we go, I can kind of adapt.
New York was disgusting. Like every morning, we were both awake at 6. Like, okay,
let's go. Time zone says it's noon. Let's get up, right? So, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just doing this because I got it fragmented. I've been ripping it off.
Well, stop ripping up your thumb.
That's why I'm filing it.
Very well. Do you have anything else? I have never been a morning person. Early mornings make you ill. I'm sorry to hear that.
I have this really clear memory. The first morning I had work experience, which it being the Isle of Man was on the other side of the island. having to get up at like 6:30 to get the bus, and no one else was awake for like 5 miles.
Hopefully the bus driver was.
Yeah, he was the first person to show up, and it was really cool.
Okay, well, I don't think we have any other news other than you being at MCM next Friday.
I'm MCM next Friday. Come say hi.
And
I'll
then
be the guy that looks at me.
The following week or two, like I got to figure out our schedules. Ducky, please and kindly remind me. But we will be gone for some time because we're going to be in Vegas doing Vegas things like seeing Dimension 20, watching nerds do math live on stage. Yay! Yeah. I've been taking naps, which used to be an indicator of a flare, but now they're just normal for me. Huh?
I will give you, in very loose terms, because I don't want like body stuff to be triggery for everybody. I'll give you an example of something very similar with me. It turns out I was systematically dehydrated for most of my life. And that had a couple of very noticeable physical consequences. Those consequences vanished the second I got hydrated enough. And anytime I'm not hydrated enough, they come back. So I know exactly what you mean by that whole it's weird when you're told that 1 + 3 = 5, and suddenly you're like, no wait, this is 4. This is
not 4. Anyway.
Thank you for the next gen deep cut. I appreciate that.
I got my sister and her husband tickets to the Dimension 20 improv show in Glasgow next year.
Nice.
We have London tickets for that improv show because Jacob Wojcicki's going to be here and I get to watch.
Jacob motherfucking Wojcicki.
I know. Hydration salts. Yeah, we have what we call drink more drink, which are hydration sachets. So I did hear about something I want to try.
Oh, what?
Apparently coconut water is very good for dehydration.
It tastes like ass.
I've never had it, so I thought I'd get some and try it.
Or rather, I have a very, very vague memory of the last time I tried coconut water being in a coconut latte.
No, that's coconut milk. That's different.
And it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't a pleasant experience.
Something stuck under your thumbnail. Okay, there we go.
Coming to you live.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we shall. Oh, look. So sweet now. Okay, maybe we'll have a sleepy kitty for a little bit. So we've got about 15 minutes till the ad break. So why don't we get started?
Yeah, and plus, if we're in a good groove, we can always push the ad break a couple.
We can. Why you don't like coconut? I like coconut. I love coconut cream pie, but I haven't had coconut water before. Apparently, it's good for hydration. So I thought I'd try it.
I love coconut cream pie to the extent I should not have it.
Oh no. Is it dangerous for you?
Oh, yeah. Do you not remember that one time we had coconut cream pie and I think you got one slice and then there was no pie?
I don't remember that.
I do.
One of the things I always like to have whenever we go back to the US is pie. Because in the US, pie is a dessert and it's usually fruit flavored of some kind. Whereas here in the UK, pies are generally savory and meat flavored. I prefer the dessert variety. There we go. It's those rare occasions that I have a shift on Wednesday evening, so I'm going to lurk and do my makeup. Yes, absolutely, Darcy, by all means. So we are going to switch over to...
And yes, Urban, it absolutely was.
What? 1 + 3 = 5 is a rounding pun. Yes.
Did a math joke.
It's not even meat flavored. It is meat. There is meat in the pie. Okay, Strange Antiquities, let's go. Yeah. All right. Now make sure I've got some music. Not that I need tons, but I have none. So let me fix that. Give me a second, if you please. There we go. All righty. For folks who have maybe joining us for the first time, it's unlikely, but just in case so you know, this is Strange Antiquities, the spiritual sequel to Strange Horticulture by Bad Viking Games. The game does have a few content warnings, no surprises, death and dying themes, and horror. There may be other things that we encounter which haven't been warned in advance. If so, we will add them to the file, but we can't really warn anybody in advance other than what we've already encountered, which has been pretty mild, to be honest. There's also one adorable pet spider named Tim.
I believe Tim.
I believe it's Tim the Spider. If he bothers anybody, we can turn him off, but he usually just poodles around the clock.
On a related note, when we inevitably get to hurdling, I have confirmed that there is a mortality switch. So if you do not want any of your adorable coos to die, you can ensure that the game is still challenging, but they do not die.
All right, I will be toggling that switch on. Thank you very much. I'm not here for unintentional sobbing on a Sunday morning. I'm here for good sobbing. All right.
I failed, and now my adorable cow is dead. No. Enjoy the stream, folks. See you next time.
No. So let us resume. All right. Ready. I think we were going to finish the day here. Ooh. No, we apparently have not finished the day. What was the new book that we acquired? Curses, right?
Curses and Cursing.
Curses and Cursing. Let's move a little bit. I think I organized a little bit. Where these are things that I think I know what they are, and the other weird boxes.
Lament configuration.
It's not the lament configuration. Tree. Anything in here?
I've seen that episode of Strange. I know what that's.
This is all the stuff that I've identified so far.
I've identified a lot of shit.
Yeah, and then these are all my necklaces, which I'm getting close to the point where I'm going to put them over there. But we'll see. All right. Verona Green returns. There's not much that can unsettle me these days, but I found something at Colgarth Hall that I rather I hadn't. In the cellar, where they found those two poor girls, I came across a bubbling black mess that was oozing from the rock itself. Seems there's a sickness in Undermere. It's in the earth and the water, and it's spreading. I suppose it falls to me to find out where it's coming from. It's underground, then underground's where I'll start. I'll see if I can find anything in the catacombs. I realize now I've been a little careless. I've been getting headaches. I won't go into the catacombs without a sextrum. What's a sextrum? That's my gemstone. Okay, what is a sextrum?
Protects against insanity in all its forms. These items, like the mind itself, are not well understood. That is useless, but I have a suspicion. I think it's the eye.
Not well understood. Just insanity. I mean, just read through these really quick. Poison of the mind. Against insanity.
What's the mind rune?
Yeah, let's...
Because the word mind is bold in both books.
Yeah, okay. What's symbology for the mind? Well, there's a symbol for insanity.
Okay, going to note that down so we have it to hand or what?
Come back to it. There's a symbol for the mind. I think there was. No. Okay, so this is the symbol for insanity. What about gemstones of the mind? Attainment, water, safety stuff. Between an anchor between body and mind. Okay. Maybe Mentic. Maybe the blue stone. I'm not convinced.
All I can see, despite never having seen the movie, is the moment from Barton Fink with John Goodman striding down a burning corridor, cocking a shotgun, screaming, "I'll show you the life of the mind!"
Thank you. All right, let's look for this symbol and see if we find anything.
My instinct is it's a necklace, because if she's going...
Yeah. It would make sense that it's a necklace, I think. This has weather symbols on it. We checked that earlier. Hot and cold. No. Well, before we do this, she said there were 2 girls found in the basement, didn't she?
Yeah. You want to go see what they found?
First floor, ground floor. There's no way into the basement here. To the vaults. Well done, Darcy. We're looking for towers. It says to the vault. I wonder. The vaults are blocked by a large iron door. It has no handle or keyhole, and it does not give in the slightest when I push against it. I realize that it has been thaumatically sealed, but that's not much help. It's not clear what I need to open it.
Me?
Don't I have a thing that unlocks things?
And you are the master of unlocking.
Stop it!
I'm great.
I have anything under opening or key? Strikes me as something I've hit early. I'll come back. Don't see anything on the symbol for the mind. Let's try a hint.
There's not much to go on here, so perhaps I should consult my gemstone and symbol books to see if anything jumps out.
Yeah, I did find a blue stone might be mined, and I did find this is the symbol of insanity.
So do we have identified the necklace with the blue stone in it?
This?
No, we know that's a bottle of stuff. There was a necklace with a blue stone just next to it, the central stone. That's just a trick of the lightning. Okay.
Yeah. And these are all identified. Wait.
That's a diverging hook.
That's already been identified. Okay. Oh, let's not assume it's... What about you? Kind of inspecting things randomly. That symbol. Well, these are blue stones.
They are, aren't they?
Blue gemstone with gold and silver. I don't see a symbol of insanity, but that's a good guess. Let's try it. No. All right, well, it's not you. Let's have another hint.
There are symbols of both protection and insanity in my book. So are we looking for the symbol for protection?
So there's a symbol of insanity. There's a symbol for protection.
That's all over a couple of the larger objects we've got.
No, protection?
Yeah.
There! Protection and insanity!
Boom, there we go.
Excellent. Well done. Symbols of protection surrounded by a symbol of insanity hinting at its protective properties. Okay.
Ordnance can enhance physical strength or restore strength that has been sapped, whether by exertion or hex. They are made of stone or iron and usually take the form of a small totem.
Alright. Oh, that's the end of the day.
We are 1 minute 12 of an ad break, so it might not be such a bad idea to take it.
Oh yes, but I must clear. I have to tidy.
You tidy up.
I tidy up. I've had a very mentally taxing day, so let's close up Jupiter.
He tried to use the diverging hook on his partner as he had done on himself. He could find no part of him that had not been taken over by the infection. His partner's hands ripped at the satchel, tearing it open and sending the black casket tumbling out.
Ooh, a cross. So the church, maybe?
Lower moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone.
So it's a grave in the catacombs. Right. Let's take our ad break,
Yes.
Jesus was here, right?
Busy.
All right, let's take our ad break, everybody, and we will be right back to figure out this puzzle. We are?
Mhm.
Alright, cool.
On camera and everything. And the cat's still there. Look at this little guy.
Oh, don't wake him up. Let him sleep.
I'm sorry.
You're all good. We'll let you look at the cat. Right. Below a moon that does not... So we know this is in the catacombs.
A moon that does not shine.
So find a moon. That's a moon. That's one moon. Do we have other moons?
I think that's the only one we've got.
That's a moon. So we have two options.
Okay.
Below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. Marked. This one's unmarked. In the dark but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone.
Height. Well done.
I find the blank tombstone without too much trouble. But there's nothing else here. Feeling foolish, I begin to make my way back to the surface when suddenly I see it, tucked away at a natural crack in the rock wall. A stone totem. This is what I came for.
That's
You're not creepy
very
at all.
alarming.
Thank you very much. Can I have it back now, please? All right.
No, things on things.
Made of stone with gold.
I can't quite tell whether there's an inlaid stone in there or whether there's a hole in
I
the
think
top.
it's a hole. No, it does say stone. Let's try something. No, there's a hole in it. See?
That's some good sciencing. Well done.
Nothing sense or sound related. Nothing inner perception related. All right. The shelf. Thank you, Jupiter. Take your one with our day. Catherine Walpole. I've traveled a long way searching for an eye of the forest. I have read stories of the Dreyer of old who would hunt in partnership with an eagle, seeing what they see soaring on the wind. I intend to rekindle this lost custom. Perhaps you know something about it? Eye of Cernunnos.
Thought we'd identified that.
Becoming difficult to track. I'm grateful for my records. Not. Known as the Eyes of the Forest, these ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. It is alleged that Cernunnos himself wielded an eye. Eyes of Cernunnos are hard to come by. They're powerful and should not be used carelessly. Minds of lesser creatures. So Cernunnos. Good with. Oh, look at this.
Is it the stone with the... Yeah, is it that guy?
Mind. Nothing to remark from an inner perception. The green gemstone with a dark wood has the pleasant scent that reminds me of the forest.
It's super arboreal.
This is my... Yes.
Let's get in.
Using the index of the book, I can find a sketch of Cernunnos holding an item that looks very similar to this one. And the jade gemstone, a stone of nature, hints at the connection to the natural world. You're also going to tell me about how the perception of the thing reminds me of the forest? Zephyrim.
These resonant objects give off a faint odor that will be familiar to any thaumaturge. It is the scent of the storm, of ozone, and of power. It is the scent of magic. When these vapors are inhaled deeply, they can unlock deep wells of anger and channel them into a powerful maelstrom. This is the power of the West Wind.
resonant objects. So if I have one of those detectory thingies, I
Which
can help.
I think we're rocking up on acquiring here pretty quick, don't you?
Does seem like. Getting a little crowded. I won't put any more items in there. At the point now where I'm feeling like some stuff over. Who's next? Posty!
I was expecting to talk with Verona Green this morning, but she wasn't at home.
Yeah, I know.
Unusual for her. I hope she's okay.
She did go down into the catacombs. I'm surprised we didn't see her.
If you can spare the time, we would appreciate your help. There is something unusual in our house. Can't miss us. The only detached house on Ruskin. Warmest regards, Mrs. R. Breen.
Attached house
On
on Ruskin. Oh,
I love how this game teaches you the environment by having you navigate around it.
Ruskin Street. Only detached house. Here we are.
I am greeted by a tired-looking middle-aged woman who immediately offers me tea. I gratefully accept, enjoying the social ritual before we meander towards the point of my visit. It leads me up the stairs and into the attic. A single small window does little to dispel the gloom, but our eyes slowly adjust, and then we hear the voices. At first I think it's the house creaking in the wind, soft, murmuring groans that seem to come from the walls themselves. Then I start to feel it, as though a conversation is happening. One too quiet to make any sense of.
There's an artifact available to us that increases perception of sound.
Yeah, the one that either decreases overall or boosts a specific sound.
Ow. Maybe it's under hearing. Hearing. A simple trinket that amplifies sounds. While they are generally used by the hard of hearing, they are a curiosity that can be enjoyed by young and old alike. And of course, they have more devious applications too, making it possible to eavesdrop on private conversations. We think that's right.
I think it's worth a shot.
What's the name of it called? Is it called a hearing
I
charm?
think it's called a hearing charm, yeah.
All right, here's my hearing.
We not have one.
Maybe it's in there. Hearing charm, yeah, remember the bat. With the hearing charm, I suddenly find myself able to pick up every small sound without difficulty. The whispered voices becoming clearer, and my heart beats faster as I hear what they are saying. They are discussing a section of the wall where some of the bricks are loose. Carefully, I pull them away to reveal a small cavity. Inside, to my horror, is a human skull, its dark eyes staring lifelessly back at me. At the insistence of the voices, I reach inside the cavity, and my hand closes around an unusual-looking item.
Immediately, the voices fall silent, and my heightened senses are left with the whooshing drumbeat of the blood being pumped around.
That's Selenog.
That is an unsettling little guy.
All right, hold on. First things first. Ritual must be observed. You? Good job. Made of bronze and a green gemstone. Looks like jade. Used detailing. No scent or smell or sound. No sense. No vibe. These identified, or these are my guesses? All right, let us attend to our filing. Yeah. Jupiter. Grunville Pierce.
My father's sword has a space in the hilt where a shimmer should go. He sold it to buy whiskey a long time ago.
Shimmer.
For whatever reason, he never did sell the sword itself. I wanted to restore it to its former glory.
Shimmer. These belong to a series of objects that were designed to be slotted into armor or weapon. They induced calm rage in the face of the unimaginable horrors of battle, allowing the bearer to stay one step ahead. The Knight of Thorns famously wore a shimmer on his chest plate, but it didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of Southern Fell in 1356. All right.
That's a very particular shape, and I think we have a couple of things that look like that.
No. No. Not really, no. I think there's a particular necklace I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I think we're thinking of the same one.
See how it's hexagonal?
Yeah.
With the little loops or gem. I think it's this. Well, let me perceive it briefly. Nothing to remark. Just weathered. Made of gold and iron, but the shape is right. Excellent. You doing okay, everybody? Wonder if everybody's getting snacks and stuff. This pendant would fit into the slot shown in the sketch. The topaz and obsidian gemstones hint at calm rage, whereas the malachite suggests foresight or staying one step ahead. I like it.
A babelia. The meaning of the unusual markings on the babelia is not clear. They resemble a mentic field pattern, but the items themselves do not produce a mentic field. They can be used to aid with translation of foreign texts, although they require some skill to make full use of. This ability does not transfer to spoken.
Interesting.
A babelia. Babel.
Yeah, I like it. I want to look at that description. What's this little cross? Again, we've got another... Haven't we seen this before?
We've had that in a few other pages, yeah.
Give me a second.
Maybe it's just the mark, which is the newest entry in the book.
Well, it's easy enough to check. I think you're right, but I'm going to take a moment and see if I can find another one. Yeah, I'm not finding anything else with it. No, there.
Be right
the
back.
Oxford
Oh, yeah.
Spire. I'm going to write this down.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, so the Babelia, the Orford Spire. I don't know what these... My fic has wretchedly not edited itself, although I thought about it very hard. I'm sorry to hear. If only. I'm just flipping through the book to see if there are other things that have that little pencil mark in the corner. Doesn't look like it. Interesting. Think about the board. I wonder if there are items that have fields? I don't know, but doesn't it say that the Bilbilia doesn't have a field itself? Now, let's do some more service here, Jupiter. Ready lab.
I work at the steel mill in Keswick, and I don't think there's one of us hasn't suffered a nasty burn. Do you have anything that can protect against that sort of thing? What, burns from molten steel, Freddy?
Well, I've got 2 charms of protection.
You might briefly want to turn khaki.
Oh, he's in diver pose. Oh.
This is reserved for very warm, happy, relaxed, and safe, isn't it?
In a good mood. Good boy. I have 2 protection charms. Serene Ward, made from basilisk scales, a material known to endure intense heat. These unusual objects can permit the bearer to withstand fire and flame and remain unharmed. They do not, however, offer protection against the deadly basilisk itself. Okay, so I think that's most likely the Cyrene Ward. And then there's the Shield Charm, which is about a spirit. All right, so a Cyrene Ward made from basilisk scales. You look like a scale. I bet you're leathery, aren't you? Leathery.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Well, that's my most logical candidate. Let's take a look at other things as well. I don't see nothing else here says scales to me. Give you a try. Try that, Freddy. Ta-da! The item features a basilisk scale, and the amber and obsidian gemstones hint at a connection to fire. Excellent.
Solaron Mether?
Solemn Mether.
Solemn Mether. Of the 3 types of Mether, the Solemn variety is considered the most powerful. It permits the drinker to forge pathways in the mind, to recall that which has been forgotten, or to repair that which has been broken. It will produce a noticeably stronger thalmic field than the other 2 types. Thanks. My wife will be so relieved. I found this down the side of the counter here just now while I was waiting. I don't know if it's anything important or not.
The other tile!
Thanks, Freddy!
Wait, this...
Oh, shit.
That's the thalmic lens.
Is that the thalmic lens?
Look at it. Look at the animation on it.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that closes it again. Open, open. All right. Let's play with thalmic lenses.
Be right back. We just need to put every single thing in the shop under this.
Right. Here's the 3
Types. Types?
I can't remember where we got this. Something by Dionic seal. Object made from silver produces a Dionic fern. Yes, we have a new toy to play with, everybody. So, all right.
Quakes, didn't it? Well,
Are these just my maps?
hey, Papa.
All right. Let's play with items. All right. Oh, see?
Wow.
A diurnic field pattern. Interesting. These are the different types from here, right?
Yeah.
No, wrong book. Wait. You. See? This is a diurnic field. Oh, wait, it's changed. Look. Oh! These fields are not fully understood. Okay, go away for a second.
Is that the default field?
It's helping me identify. See, it's this number 3, but look at this symbol. The symbol
The symbol
is...
did the layout on the lens.
This is selenic. See? Because if I move this, the field changes.
Yeah.
Okay. Folks, it is note-taking time.
Note-taking time, folks.
All right. So... Interesting. Okay, so a selenic, and then if I want to... No, come back. Open. Here. Here. Go over here. So, this is selenic, which gives me number 3. Now I want to try and make a Dradic. That's Dradic, which is number 2. Okay, blah, 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 blah. So, Selenic. Page number... I'll double check. And then this is Dradic. That's pattern number 2. Let's go back to Selenic for a second, just to make sure I have this correct. Selenic goes here, and you go up here. Yeah, see, that's number 3. Okay. So now let's build diurnic. I will. I'll come back to those ideas in a minute. But first I want to identify a base. Keeping the book open. So yeah, see, this is a diurnic pattern field. That's right. Okay, so you have to go up here. You have to go there. This. That. Is that correct? That's diurnic. So again with the 2. And that matches this note. See? Noctic. Antic, and Wictic. Alright, Noctic.
I'd go with Wictic.
Here? Yeah, see, this is the number 1. See how it spirals? Okay. Now I need Mentic is this symbol. And ooh! That's not 1, 2, or 3. I'm gonna call that 4.
You have an artifact that looks exactly like that.
Do I?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. You're a different pattern. I'm finished. Scientific rigor.
So walk me through what the different lenses do.
They're not lenses. They just move the positions of the symbols. See?
Oh, so it's...
Oh, okay. So each of the 6 thalmic disciplines. Okay, so your wiggles. And your... Hold on, I want to go back to Mentic for a second. You're not... There are 6 of these, but I only have this one piece of paper that has 1, 2, and 3. Even though I've identified 4, 5, and 6. You're the clover. So now I need to redo Dradic and Diurnic because in my notes they're the same. That is wrong. Dradic. Sorry, everybody. Dradic is pattern 2. 2 concentric circles. What is Diurnic then? Three science. Diurnic. 3 concentric circles. D. Diurnic pattern. This is 6, which is 3. Dradic is 2. Okay. Amazing. So, we've now identified all 6 thalmic fields, of which these are 3. So, actually, put you in a drawer. I don't need you anymore. I don't need this anymore either. But I do want this. Okay. Can't remember what this clue was about. Go back to it. Made from silver. A diurnic field. Alright, so let's make a diurnic field. That's one of 3 concentric rings. That's what I have right now. Is it the objects made from silver? So, if I do this, now what I need to do is find an object from silver that creates that field. This is stone. This stone as well. Iron. Stone. Object made of silver. That's probably brass. Bronze. Are you silver? Or tin? Iron. Iron. I don't have any objects made of silver that are unidentified right now. That's an interesting. You're gold, aren't you? Gold and gold. Alright, let's start playing with things. That is Mentic. That is Wictic. That's what I'm saying. This is really cool. Okay, so this is giving me...
So what is this getting us?
It gives us another piece of information. It identifies which of the thalmic disciplines an item is associated with. So of the moon, of the earth, of the mind, of the body.
So it's another frame of reference.
It's another frame of reference.
Tight. I'm just gonna put everything on here and make sure. Oops, hold on. I do need this. This is a spiral.
Number 3 is a helix. It was 2 concentric circles. Haven't found anything with a diurnal field made of silver yet. Ooh, that's pretty powerful.
Wow.
Didn't one of the objects identify itself as being powerful? A mentic that was powerful. Hold on. Mentic. Points of a sleep vessel. He was here. Mether. Of the 3 types of mether, the solemn variety is considered the most powerful. It permits the drinker to force a pathway to the mind. It produces a noticeably stronger thalamic field than the other 2 types.
So that's likely to be mether.
I have a restful mether and a solemn mether. So we think this is a solemn mether. So what are you? See? Look at how powerful that is.
Damn, dude.
All right. I think that is how you spell solemn. S-O-L-E-M.
S-O-L-E-M-N. Solemn.
S-O-L-E-M-N. Question mark. That's what that appears to be. And we don't know if this is the restful mether or not. No, because we've already the other one we identified already as the restful mether. Remember, it's over here. Right? Folks, we got very excited and carried away. There's another ad break that's about to run. So let me file away my I think I know what you are. This is my, okay, we're going to make this my I think I know what you are shelf. Then let's go and take our ad break, everybody. This is the halfway point of the stream. So if you haven't stood up and had a wiggle since you joined us.
And that includes you.
That includes me. Or had a drink of water. Why don't you go and do that? And we'll be back in a couple minutes. There we go.
wasn't moving the
Nope, you're all good. Hello, we're back. The lad needed crunchies, and
Specifically, he woke up, went,
and I need.
and then walked across, and his crunchies is now pieced out.
Yes, exactly. Right. So we can make amazing thaumic. We can now detect thaumic fields, which will help us further. We have further diagnostic clues to help us. All right. We've got some more question marks about some things. Starting to think if I might. These are my, I think, file. I'm going to rearrange a little bit. These are things I think I know what they are. And these are things I've all identified. And these are my heck if I know. All right. All right, Jupiter. Let's do it. Audrey Bell returns. Judgment is coming. We worship the warrior not out of love, but because he is powerful. Because he demands our fear. What use is a god that you are not afraid of? Those of us who have read Holgar's teachings have known about the prophecy for a long time, and now the casket will finally be opened. It contains his final lesson for those who will not kneel. It contains his retribution against the sinful. It contains his divine rage. Our preparations are underway to celebrate his wrath and prove our devotion. For now, a veiled fen is all I require.
Holga!
There we go. I don't know if I want to help you or not, but okay. What is a veiled fen?
What's that dragon that?
Veiled fen.
Veiled fen is brightly coloured in the light, but it clouds over after a short period in total darkness. You've been looking forward to finding this one. They can be used to command attention from individuals or small groups of people. Public speakers sometimes use them as a substitute for charisma.
Brightly colored in the light, but clouds over in total darkness.
Also, I just want to say how proud I am of me for not going all the way down Holganating the countryside and pulling.
You don't need to. I was doing it in my head.
I thought you might have been.
Light and total darkness. Clouds over after a short period in total darkness.
Looking for something with an amber stone.
Not sure. Fire and light. So, an amber stone seems correct. Let me just look a little further. It seems right. An amber stone. What do I have with an amber stone? You have an amber stone.
Didn't you have something that made you feel very uncomfortable when you were holding it? You haven't identified yet. It strikes me that something which compels loyalty and attention from an audience is kind of invasive.
Yeah, but I don't. But I want to try. I want to try putting it in the dark and seeing what happens.
Let's pick a specific time. Say count of 10.
Because it says a short
9.
period in tonal darkness. I don't see anything
That's depressingly amber just all the way down.
Yeah.
And annoyingly, that's the only amber stone you've got, so that might be a red herring.
And I tried putting this in here and then...
1.
It doesn't seem to fade.
I mean, you've identified a lot of stuff, so it's not like we have to put everything in there and wait to find the one that fades.
But I don't know what is meant by fades. Brightly colored in the light, but it clouds over.
No, we're good. Thanks, Sandwich.
4,
I think.
5, 7, 8, 9. Oh!
There it is. This motherfucker.
That was the only thing
This
that
creepy
could
asshole.
cloud over. Looking at all of the different designs.
Creepy.
I got you.
asshole.
I got you. Mm. This item is brightly colored, and when placed in darkness, a drawer or a cupboard, for example, the eye darkens. Ha 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 ha.
A witherance is the inverse of a fortinance and is sometimes put to more malicious use. These can be crafted from stone like the fortinance, but wood is more commonly used.
Interesting. Hmm. She didn't give that back.
She just took it.
Look.
Yeah, you do not have that anymore.
Oh no, here he is. It's very cool though. Now we know why we have a drawer. Right.
You literally have the spooky drawer. It's great.
I have the spooky drawer. Good job. Have I identified the F? Ordnance. I've identified neither. Enhance physical strength or restore strength that has been sapped. And then a witherance is the opposite. All right. Still can't do anything with them. Well, actually, there's one thing I want to check. And witherance, it was called. A little X mark. Okay. All right. Let's close the day. Started to identify lots and lots of things, but we still have 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 things unidentified. All right. The two men fought as the heavens opened and lightning flashed across the night. One man wrestled the casket from the other's grasp and leaped astride his horse, galloping off into the cold, wet darkness. Darling, what are you doing, my bubba? Come forth, my love.
think I might be being called to play.
Yes. All right. Sorry. Hmm. Interesting. I know. I really want to get in that
You have an
tantalizing.
amulet that shape, don't you?
Maybe, but look at the. I wonder if this
Those are
indicates
streets.
Streets, yeah. Hmm. Yes, play with me or I will destroy all. Indeed.
Yeah, this is it.
He wants play.
He wants to play. It's
What's
had
the
a truly economical amount of play today.
He really has, honestly. Okay. Well, what I want to look for is like the shape.
It's logical to assume that the stuff is, that the 3 points aren't turned, that they're going to be at that angle on the map. And that maybe cuts down the possible places any of them.
I'm looking for this because it's pretty distinctive.
I'm wrong. The top one looks a lot like the alleyway under number 15, which is currently directly under your map.
This here?
Yeah.
Okay, so if that's one. This another? No, not quite. It's really storming out there. I want to try something really quick. You said you thought we had an artifact.
I'm sure we had a necklace that was almost that shape. That's a really good thought, too.
No, we don't. Not unidentified. All right, back to the map. No, it's definitely the city. Wow, wait, it's really storming. The lightning's going pretty hard. I don't agree. Yeah, I think you're right. It's this. That's one side. Then down here-ish. That. Maybe this? That shape? There. Here. Logic, it has to be over here. So what's in the middle? There's too much that's in the middle is the problem.
Let me look this up.
I'm gonna try the blacksmith. There's like the Covenant of the Vamphesian Heart. There's a lot that's in the middle here. Because if this is one, this is the other. Dun, 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 dun. Any of these? Or I'm gonna try the Blacksmith's Guild. Nope. There's a rumor that a guild of assassins operates from here. I'd love to poke around, but I'd rather not run afoul of a sharpened blade. That was
You're not being penalized for this.
Yeah. Let's try the Covenant. The convent is an imposing building that appears to be designed for secrecy. The few windows that look out onto the street are small and for the most part covered in sturdy iron shutters. The sole entrance is a large iron gate bearing the sigil of the League of the Amphesian Heart, a twin-headed snake. Gate is locked. Wasting time here. Ooh. Must have taken a wrong turn. This isn't where I meant to come. Alright, so now it's telling me I'm wasting time. I'm just guessing.
Oops.
I hate having to look up a clue.
Grab a hint.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll give me a hint. Let's try. Could ring the bell to call in a customer or see if I have any notes that might lead somewhere interesting. It doesn't help me with these clues. That's not one of the thalmic fields shapes either.
Take 10, yeah?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It implies I want to find the middle of those three, if I'm even in the right place.
Okay, I've got it if you want it.
Hmm.
Look at number 9. Woodcutter Lane.
Yeah.
You are across the street from number 9, up 1, and then down 1. I have an image for you.
This?
No, the building up from that.
I don't know how I'm supposed to derive that. Alright. Oh god.
When I draw back the curtain, I am unable to contain my exclamation of horror. Behind the dark red velvet is a sinister, squirming, seething mass of eyes, all shiny and wet and alive. Fear takes hold before my mind catches up and I understand what I am looking at. I realize that it is looking right back at me. The object I am looking for sits on a small shelf below, and the eyes watch as I snatch it and get out of there as fast as I can.
Well, that was horrifying. Right below 9 is your third shape. Let's see. Let me try that again then. You're creepy. Yeah, basically. Well, that's none of our business. I don't ever want to see that ever again, thank you.
Do you remember the big enormous eyes in Stray that are never explained? And
Yes,
you're just like,
exactly.
I'll just go.
Made of stone. I recognize that symbol. Nothing to remark about any of this, though. Creepy. He's a cool little guy. I want to identify that symbol on him. Here, buddy. Hmm. That's not an identified symbol. Hmm. It's almost like a reverse poison sign, but not quite, is it? See, because the poison... No, I guess you're right. It is kind of a reverse of poison. So I wonder if that's an anecdote of some kind? Poison. Or this other separate line. Bones guard. Can be placed into any liquid to render it safe to drink.
That looks like that. That looks like it could plausibly
These
be
objects
placed
bear
in
the
the
mark of the antidotes.
like a reverse poison system.
What about a shadow hold? Nope, I identified the shadow hold. So we think this is a bones guard. Is it made of bone? No, it's made of stone, which is weird. Bones guard? Alright. I would trust the little fellow to fix poisons? Yeah. He goes on the shelf of things for which we have a guess. Alright, Jupiter, who's next? It is a weird name for an anti-poison. Sarah Barrington. We think we finally located the wreck of the Orion out in the lake. Sadly, our funding has run out and we can't afford expensive diving equipment. But we put our heads together and wondered if there was another one. You're our last hope. I need the ability to breathe water.
Didn't you have one of
We
these?
do. The water. No. Let's try breath, maybe. Breathe. Ascus. An ascus allows the bearer to breathe underwater. The sensation is said to be most unusual since it requires one not to breathe at all. Those that use an ascus for extended periods sometimes forget to breathe once they're back on dry land and subsequently pass out. The core of the item is cold to the touch, but the ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. What about you? This is warm. And the inside is cool. I think that's it.
I think that's it.
You mean this? No!
Oh, that is not it at all.
All right. You are not an ascus. It's cool all the way through. No. Cool and smooth, surprisingly warm. There we go.
That looks about right.
Okay, let's try that again. You would ask us. Yes. The item has a ring, and closer inspection reveals the ring is warm, whereas the rest of the item is cool to the touch.
A Gaudian siren. Though these are similar in form to thermic needles, Gaudian sirens serve a very different purpose. They create a strong compulsion like a siren's call that can be used to divert attention.
Very lovely. Next. Rowena Hardwick. I'm close, but I need more power. I need St. Cedric's thunder, and quickly while the storm is raging. Really? Yes, I kind of know what it is.
I don't like it.
Good luck! A symbol of thunder appears on the clasps. And amethyst gemstones, stones of containment, can be used to prevent the charge waning. All right, good luck, lady.
Thermic needle. Thermic needles are controversial items that are rarely used. They can reach into the mind of the recently deceased to give an impression of their thoughts before they die. Curiously, the weight of these tool items decreases. So you are going to be getting the opportunity to temperature test.
Hold on. More importantly, you are identified, and I'm running out of spaces. I think you're going to come back, so we'll just tuck you away. More importantly, saw some. It was the needle, right? Thermic needle. Let me see that again. Another cross.
Interesting.
That's 3. So I'm going to try to identify a thermic needle, a babalina, and an Oxford spire so that I can put them on my 3 plinths.
Oh! You are very, very clever.
Reach into the mind. The weight of these tall items decreases when heated. Interesting.
Given we're getting a little short on time and an ad break is approaching it, we haven't used snoozes.
Yeah.
Do you want to try and push this, use the snoozes and push this?
Or why don't we take our last break right now, and then we'll do some bad things. How's that sound? Folks, this will be our last ad break, so get a stretch if you need it, and if not, we're gonna try and identify things that we probably shouldn't. And my hope is if we can identify these 3 things and put them on the plinth, they'll unlock the forbidden cabinet. So we will be right back. the other three? Was it Abelia? Whatever it's called. They resemble a mantic field pattern, but the items themselves do not produce a mantic field. They resemble a mantic field pattern. So mantic field pattern is the clovery shaped thing. Right, hold on a second, hold on. Fine, hold on. That's a bad lead. What is an Oxford spire? So I'm on an Orford spire we've already identified. Okay. That's the funky horned dude. Okay. All right. Funky horned dude. Right. Come here. Funky horned dude. That's not a mantic field. That's diurnic. Right. I want to try producing a mantic field. I can if I need to. No, that's wick tick. Nope. Wick tick again. Mantic. That's a mantic field. That's mantic. That is selenic. Selenic. Okay. But these two are both mantic. Trying to find the needle, right? Trying to find a Babelia. They resemble a mantic field pattern. And I don't think we have anything that resembles a mantic field pattern that hasn't been identified yet. Okay, so what about the needle things? Are they called thalamic needles?
Yeah.
They can reach into the mind of the recently deceased. The weight of these tall items decreases when heated. I'm unconvinced, but let's try it. Weight decreases when heated. No, that doesn't seem to make any. You get to share rooms now because. Doesn't seem to make any difference. Well, it is a very distinguishing clue, but we don't have the mechanism for the clue, and that's not what I would describe as something tall anyway.
We don't have anything I would describe as tall.
No. Really don't. Which means I guess we're just going to have to go in with our inquiry. Ooh, but there's something about those three items.
In fact, it's a group of three.
So far. Francesca Robertson returns. I've been trying to get a hold of Ambra. Before she vanished, Verona said it might have something to do with my patients. It almost slipped my mind, but then I remembered that there's one right here in Strange Antiquities. One of your patients? Eli told me himself he keeps it locked behind ethereal key. Ambra. Didn't we just identify the Ambra?
I thought we did.
No. These items cause mental fog, a withering of intellect and thought. They are slow to work, requiring several hours to have any effect. So through prolonged use, they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black and the subject to become deeply disoriented. They produce a noctic field. Noctic field is the spirally shaped one. Nothing I've behind ethereal key. Well, I haven't found an ethereal key yet. How am I supposed to find an ethereal key? Made from silver. Onyx seal. I don't have any objects made from silver that are unidentified. Makes me feel like I've missed something.
I can tell you how to find it.
Can you tell me what the clues are to find it?
I can tell you that it will activate. It is an object and it will activate when you pick it up and you move it in a circular
motion. Which direction?
It does not. Nope. That's an ethereal key.
How was I supposed to know that?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
I know I've already done it, but I have to be complete. I did not get any sort of clue about an ethereal key, but oh no, I've unlocked the bad shelf.
We apparently had a text.
Which was?
In the textbook.
Designed to be hidden from prying eyes. When activated by moving the object in a circular motion, the key is revealed by its gemstone of light. Gemstones of the night power the concealment charm. Okay, so I should have looked up what she meant by ethereal key and read that. Well, good to know, but now I have to touch creepy things, and I don't know how I feel about it. He wants an Ambra. Okay, I have to examine all of this, you realize. Bone and clay. Hard and smooth. I'm gonna leave these up here as the bad things. Wait a minute. Look at that.
Oh, that's very bad news.
Unique about you that causes that to happen? Just this. All right, come here. What are you? The spiral pattern, which is noctic. Okay. Things do you only respond to noctic things?
Yeah.
Noctic? No, it's not. This might be. No. What is this responding to?
In the metal.
I don't know. I'm going to play with this later. Because we're almost out of time. And I just want to answer her question really quick. Got arrange the shelf of little guys and these dudes went on that though. Yeah. Right now I'm leaving them up there because I honestly might lock this again. Can I? No, it won't let me lock it again. That makes me scared. Now, what did you want? I'm sorry. I'm very distracted by my new ability. You want an Ambra. Okay, Ambra. Ambra is the mind foggy thingy. Why to the eyes? They produce a noctic field. Right, what's noctic again? It's the spiral, right? You produce a noctic field. What about Ambra? Causes mental fog. Right. Thing to remark. Rough wooden carving. White paint. What is this symbol? Folks, I appreciate we're running a little late here. Let me just try and... Symbol of confusion. That makes sense. Cause mental fog.
You think this is your Amber?
And this creates... Yeah, and she said it was locked up. So hold on a second. Let me see if anything else that I locked up creates a noctic field. That doesn't create a field at all.
Which is quite alarming.
Ooh. You're special. Nope. You're also noctic. Hang on. That's the Mentic. Mentic as well. No fields. Scatter. Ooh. Neither of you create fields. What are the symbols? That's a very strong field. All right, what's this symbol here? The symbol of paralysis, it looks like. Let me examine you. Made of limestone. Engraved symbols. What are the symbols of paralysis? This is the one that's in the symbols of confusion. So you are my best bet about being an amber. Oh, score! The symbol has the item has a symbol of confusion across its face, which matches the description of causing mental fog. And it produces a noctic field when viewed in the thermic lens.
The pit. The three different elements that make up a pit allegedly represent the earth, the sun, and death, or darkness. The Dradic, Diurnic, and the Noctic. These energies balance in such a way that the objects do not produce a recognizable thermic field. They can be directed to emit powerful vibrations capable of cracking solid rock.
And again, oh no, here he is, Canberra. It's made of stone, isn't it? Clay and bone. What is the pit? Hang on a second, because I think he's a good candidate. Look at the symbol.
Yeah.
I'll leave you there for now. Okay.
If you wanted to, now would be a very good time to turn the cat cam back on. But our fuzzy son is being incredibly photogenic.
Okay. Get real crowded in here, folks. All right. Close up for the night. He's very much posing, isn't he? I'm gonna go back to the main camera. There we go. We'll let you.
Giving us so much face tonight.
I know. He's being a very good boy. Aren't you? Are you ready for bed, my darling? Are you ready for bed, my darling? I think he's ready for bed. It's after 11 o'clock and he's only had the 2 tubes from, the trauma of having his back nails clipped today. So, I know. Hey, you sleep. Oh, you're gonna slow blink me? Good boy, I love you too. Thank you. Cutie. Yes, he's ready for bed. I'm surprised he isn't yelling. So
I played him a little bit.
Oh, okay. So he's had play and now he's desirous of tube in bed. Look at his little distinguished pose. Look at this. Little distinguished gentleman that he is, being a cutie patootie.
Just very good paw work.
He's a very good boy when he holds still, right? He is very sleepy. And to be honest, I'm getting there too. And he's making excellent bedtime content for us all. So with that in mind, thank you very much for joining us, everybody. That was amazing.
We got a lot done.
We got a lot discovered, and some of it is good and some of it is creepy. Well, a lot of it is creepy. Let's be honest. The game was kind of creepy. Now we've figured out the key. I wish I'd actually read the clue and figured out the key.
It is what it is.
That's okay. And I feel bad about needing to look up that one particular map clue. That one was really tricky. But otherwise we did pretty good. We're doing very good. Game
wants to be finished.
Game wants to be finished. Exactly. Let's tell folks where we're coming up next. So,
next, you should see us on Friday when the full lid will go live. Which
yes.
has all sorts of good stuff in it.
Which I can't remember right now, but that is okay.
There's some stuff about Hamlet. There's some stuff about Born with Teeth. There's a really good play out this week. It's very funny. And then on Sunday, we're back doing Sword of the Sea.
Which is so beautiful and relaxing. Thank you very much, everybody who's able to join us on Sundays for that. We're having, his ear is flicking because it's up on top of the bookshelf. We're going to take this cutie patootie and go to bed. So have an excellent rest of your day, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Please go get very, very comfortable like Twiglet is. Have a little sleepy nap. We will take the sleepy boy to the land of tube and bed. And we'll see you the next time we see you.
I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
And these antiquities have been really strange. We'll see you next time.
Have a good one, everybody.